Hello and welcome back to Amnesia, a machine for pigs. This is episode 3? I don't know. If I remember, we are at the centrifuge thing and we're about to go into the cold storage to get the other half of something to make a really toxic liquid that can break a lock. Yes, I want. That's why I clicked continue. Yeah, where's my mouse? I have a little dude that walks on my screen, and whenever I load the game back, or whenever I load my computer back up, he is always on the wrong screen. Okay. By the way, yes, I am eating once again.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of him. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
But yeah, when am I not eating? At this point, it's Angel plays games and eats. The fuck is this room? Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs. Blood and excrement, my lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it, and I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, push them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help with the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Well, don't drink whatever it is. Why do I get the feeling that... I don't know. Something. Oh. There was a door here. Or here. Oh, is this like hallucinatory stuff? Fuck. Shit! Ow! The fuck? Okay, how do I start this? Probably the blinking thing. Oh dear. I'm gonna get right up next to it. Oh. Cool. This way? Huzzah! It is dissolving the metal, I think. Maybe? Oh. Oh. It's photosensitive. Yeah, I remember. Well, that was aggressive.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
We we don't need no stinking ladder. The leaking world. All these nails and no wood. What kind of a carpenter are you? That figure cannot help but opens its arms to you. Where is the strength in it? In that? Well, we are down. Bro, how can you think that children are still down here?
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
I should not be eating while I play this. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped, ready for gambroling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the broiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a constantly low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the broiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. I think that's the first, skeleton we've seen. Ah! We have one of those. I hate water monsters. Obviously, we have to go this way. Alright, so if I stand here, are you gonna move over here? Sluice Gate 1. Well, I can't do anything with Sluice Gate 1. Oh, why can't I go in the water? Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm, and I am no Eliyahu. At least, not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated and their duality tears them asunder, as the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back, again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between the worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, and the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. So you abandon them. Understood. I have a feeling I might be a little bit early coming over here. Maybe not. Yep, there it is. That's what I thought. That I did not trust the man. Is there somewhere I need to go over here? Oh no. And I need to go this way now. Oh. Okay. And now this side is empty. Ish. Ah. Why is this here?
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Madness, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Oh, I saw that. Hello, Mr. Pigman. Oh, I saw that. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steel-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this is where the king sat. And this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was that they simply could not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling upon them. Okay.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Run. I don't trust it. Okay. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Why? Oh. Oh. This is not a good place to be. Oh. Well then. Fuck that guy. Oh. Is this like a house? The home? Nope. Oh no. Why is this like one door backwards? Fuck were they doing here? And of course I am supposed to go down there. To be among the pigs. Not this time. Let's go right. Oh. Oh. Well, that is interesting. And it's black. Am I not allowed to go further down? It wouldn't let me. My God. How far down am I going? Oh, I fell. Kind of. No idea where I'm going. Going somewhere. From tide to spine. He placed his head in the vise and spun the wheel until the skull cracked and the thoughts leaked onto his shoes. It relieved the pressure for a while, but it soon returned. I feel like I will need this. Nope.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Manley.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you
Yeah.
and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
He's here! He's here!
I figured if I go too far, I would end up interrupting them in some way, so I just wanted to wait. Ah, creepy children. You kids. Fuck! I'm gonna have to get in the water. I don't want to do that.
Ahead, it trickled to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Okay, well that was weird. What is this way? Nothing. Oh. Did I see a face in front of me? I see a wheel, I turn it. That's how that works. Ah! That wasn't there! Now I have to go this way and it's gonna break and I'm gonna fall in the water. Oh. That's gross. Alright, time to read the journal. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass. A strange choice, unless there is some particular My cat's a fucking idiot. Unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? That's done it. Now that I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures, no mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dank complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. These must be the bilge pumps. I am at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps, but he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete, his clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for the promised reward of my darling children. Fuck them kids! I'm gonna go this way. Because I don't see steam on this side. See, there's steam there. I wouldn't have been able to go. Ugh. Ah! Fuck! 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 Called it! Called it! Called it! Go! 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 I knew it! Bitches! Why can't I go this way? Can't go that way. Bitch. What's this way? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Maybe. Why is there blood? Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm not gonna go. Worst case, I have to climb it back up. Well, I'm gonna have to climb it anyways. Ah! Fuck! There. Well, that was stupid. Remember, it's all for the baby. For the children. But fuck the children. Main pump controls. Huh, the thing I was looking for. Pretty soon I'm gonna see these fucks. That's a door if I ever saw one. Let me guess, I'm gonna turn these on. Oh, I knew it! I knew I'd have to put one of these together. Yep. The warning says they are in place. Light. Okay, I think all the wheels are in place. I wonder what happens if you try not to. Door open? No. Door open. Oh, now over here's gonna be a thing, isn't it? What is that? Nope. Nothing back there. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Back here? Oh. Oh. Down the hell pipe walkway that I was on at before. Fuck off. Another one of these. Ugh. Ah. Ah! That spooked me. Yes, I too have a decontamination chamber next to my office. Okay. They pulled the child loose from the thresher, or at least what was left. More where that came from, said the foreman, apologizing for the inconvenience. Ugh, nasty. Anything back here? No. See? Nope. Curled onto my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within, that gentlest of stones. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers in the rotten rib cage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving. And I remember when we pulled into Southampton and we both wept, for it was every bit as much a desecration as it had been sung to me. And then we came into London, and I set it upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house, and gathered the servants, and set on recrafting them. And then I went into the garden, and buried those tiny shuttered skulls under the weeping bulges of those rhododendrons. Yeah, your children are dead, dude. You're not okay. Stop! I think if you've gotten this far, you're authorized. Why can't I see this? Why do I care? What was that? That was a light.
And we came then to London, and you set me upon the mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
Is that the phone, dude?
For your children, Magnus.
Yes.
To spare them the world you have created.
I don't trust this dude, and I also think your kids are dead. This is unsafe. Yeah, because that's what matters. Oh, God. You know, this whole factory, like, everything down here is incredibly unsafe if there was, like, an earthquake. I'm also pretty sure we are deep enough where the thermal issues of the world, of like,
Oh dear God. Dear Christ, what
I don't
is
know,
this place?
the thermal, the increase in temperature due to the thermal center of the Earth might start affecting this place.
I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn. All to save them.
Am I here too early? Okay. No. Does that also lead? So maybe I need to go the other way? Over here? Hmm.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane. Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition. Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Fair. I like how I have, like, no training, effectively. Like, obviously, I am Mandus, the one that created all this, right? But I don't remember any of it. So therefore, that exemplifies the player that I am, where I literally have no memory of any of this. So with that being said, this game does, by, like, using that logic, this game does a very good job of showcasing the idea that he has no memory and effectively doesn't know what he's doing, because I don't know what I'm doing. But another issue is, if it's this easy to turn on and fix and run this plant just by walking in and be like, oh, I see switches. There's knobs here. I can't turn them. Can't do anything there. I don't know what those do. But no, these switches particular, not even these drawers. These switches, yep, we're gonna do that. And nope. And do that. No. Do that. I somehow did the first two correct. Alright, what's wrong with number 3? Oh shit. Is that what was wrong? Is there radiation in here? I think so. Am I irradiated now? Well, good thing my children have been born. They're not gonna be born, they're gonna be dead. But at least I had the opportunity for children. Hopefully I don't want more. Ah! Again. I just love how I am somehow able to do all of this without any training.
Quickly, the air is thin. The little faces turn blue madness. They suffocate.
Daddy, Daddy!
Now, madness, set them free. Set them all free.
This is so fucking stupid. Oh, I could have told you something bad would happen.
I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still
What the fuck
water.
is this?
I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path.
Wheel of Time?
Redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Why do I feel like that dude on the phone was also Mendes?
Boys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ah. Your children are not okay. That is... Uh-huh. Well, it definitely was a machine for pigs. Mendes Saboteur. Returning from Mexico, I was struck again by London's filth, the squalor, the miasma, the rot. We should cut free the dead flesh, allow this wound to heal anew. Oh. That it. Okay.
And I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
No! 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 Be gone, foul children! Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this, tiny cogwheels and clockwork, and intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. That last statement is so true. Very, very well put. No. Up.
Where are they? Where are they?
Bruh! Your children are dead.
Ask Landis. You know the answer well enough.
Wait a minute. Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep the pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I'm so proud, and then I feed them to the pigs.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
That's one way of putting it. Yeah, I think that this dude is a Mandus as well. Or it's like a friend. I don't know.
Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
Why am I high? Just a second. So sorry. There is a spoon of medicine, I says, and it's a silver spoon. What did you get born holding? Ever so painfully for Mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden and get all the way to Mexico, and then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. This spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole into their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I asks, and you and yours little silver spoon, made from the silver spine of your children, and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed? Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lily Beth, what am I become? Okay, I see a door. Fuck. Why can I hide? Oh. That's what this was over here. I don't like this. Oh. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Turn. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I'm guessing I need to go up now. Shit. Ow. Am I gonna die? No.
This is your doing, Landis. This is what you trained it to be.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
Alright, gonna look at the journal. The flood is drained, I have prevailed, the saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me. Sensing its rebirth is imminent, the final descent beckons to me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into manhood. Well. And when they first said Daddy, my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun to thaw and slop. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul and two bodies. And my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered to their sleeping faces. I would kill, I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, and foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood, and I am come for you now, my darling boys. The bastard has been here too. This is the epicenter of his meddlings. This is where it began, and this is where it will end. I will seek the source of this obstruction, and then I will render this sabotage impotent at once and for all. Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I am coming, my darlings. I have almost saved you. Betrayed! So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. But what of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. All I can grasp is a moment when the world split into two pieces, and the innards of humanity fell from an orifice torn agape into my open, bifurcated heart. It seems that the pressure system is indeed the Achilles heel of this facility, something I clearly didn't realize in my first clumsy attempt at sabotage. If I reroute the steam, I can wreak havoc. Some form of steam regulator, I'll wager. If I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure could be catastrophic. Certainly enough to force a temporary stalling of this entire engine. That should cause the steam pressure to drop. Mandus, you clever old goat. I can feel this horror, this grief, this betrayal boil into fury. I will not stand, I will not be undertrodden. If this machine is my heirloom, then I am the overman. Now quickly, through the pipes before the pressure returns, and they will fill with boiling corrosive steam. I sense the machine snarl itself about me, its unholy, inhuman mind coil and slick, and send its dark tendrils through its conduits to repair the damage. I will return to the streets. I will fetch help, and I shall lead the people upon the factory, burn it to the ground, and seal this evil place underground forever. All about me, the thunder of machinery, the blasts of boiling steam. I cannot pass without fear of scalding. I am a lobster cracked, my circulation stagnated, my vital motions impeded. The steam will boil my whole, unless I can find a way to shut it off. Okay. Again, fuck them kids. Oh, now we fade to black. Anything to save them. You profit my viscera, we make you escape forever. You slit the throat, bleed out the pig, and it release into the curdle. That you set your species free. Well, okay. Oh. They really are set free. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that, people. Good people of London. I want to check something. Okay. Is there a list? I want to make sure that I got, because there's one achievement associated with all of the notes you can get. And I want to see like a master list, but okay. June 24th, Edwin and Enoch's Diary, February 14th, November 7th, Clockwork and the Soul. Edwin and Enoch's Diary, the music, the heart, I think is what it's called. Oh, this heart, ha! December, and Old Sally I, the Doll's Cottager. I missed that. Okay, so I missed one. I'm not going to get that achievement. Oopsie. Missed two. I missed June 3rd. Right after you start lying on a barrel beside the broken staircase. Oopsie. Then August 19th. May 1st, August 22nd. October 11th. September 28th. Delivery schedule. November 23rd, Father Jeremiah's journal, his final thoughts. October 17th, October 18th, October 21st. I'm missing that one. October 30th, or April 30th. July 15th, a warning. August 20th, August 4th. So I'm missing 3 so far. Still pretty proud of myself. October 22nd, August 1st, February 17th. The note that I'm reading says, no notes to be found in the bilge pumps area. They'd probably be wet and unreadable anyways. March 15th, December 29th, August 31st, and December 1st. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 areas left. Alright, well, I think now that I am back in the upper streets, this is a good enough place to stop and take a break. I think I have about 1 more episode left. Maybe 2. I might make it a longer one tomorrow. But we went all the way down and then all the way back up. And now we are reaping the consequences of our actions. Hope to see you in the next episode. Maybe we'll get a conclusion from this. Bye.